Hey guys.
Good morning. So we're out here on a nice brisk morning. We're going to be setting some footings down for the tiny house, and they're just going to be basically supports so that the trailer can sit on it and you don't get as much movement when you're dancing around inside the trailer or doing whatever you're doing.
What are we going to use to pour the concrete?
We actually got a new tool.
Woohoo!
It's a mud mixer. It's called mud mixer. We're going to be using it in a lot of future projects. And the reason why is because we can't actually get a concrete truck up to where we're at because there's a creek at the bottom of the road that we have to cross to get to our property, and it's not rated for weight. And so a lot of the bridges, yeah, so a lot of concrete companies won't travel that because it's not rated. It has to be rated in order for them to cross it.
The reason we're doing this right now is because we need to move the tiny house to its permanent home ASAP. One, because it's taking up our whole driveway, and two, because it's gonna start getting really heavy and we need to move it with the tractor.
Yeah.
So we need to get it to its permanent home.
Yeah, and I mean, when we're ready to move it out, we're gonna backfill in a lot in the front so that we can actually drive in with the truck. But for right now, we don't really want to backfill in a lot of where it's going to be at, so that's why we want to utilize a tractor.
You keep moving forward.
So that's why we're trying to move it now, and that's why we're concerned with weight, because the tractor. But once we move it with the truck, we're not worried. We're not worried about the truck. Judy, she's got some airbags in the back, and she loves a lot of weight. What can I say? So,
Big Booty Judy will have no problem moving.
Not
the tiny
one
house.
problem. She loves it. So this is the center of the hole. So I want to dig around. Ahí. Yeah, Max. So let me clean out a little bit more of that. This is actually our lowest point on all this.
Are we gonna have enough concrete?
Yeah, because I'm only going to do a little bit at the base there. That'll take maybe a bag and a half for that.
For 10 to 12 inches?
Yeah. I think so. So let's put this one right here.
Okay.
I'll do a square hole. Voy a hacer un otro aquí.
So the previous owners of this land left a lot of trash, and we just found this Christmas CD just like a few weeks too late.
Let's go 13 feet back.
Are you gonna do a little pad for the wheels?
Yep.
Oh, is that what you're doing right now?
No, these are supports.
Oh, okay.
So
We're gonna do
13 feet back, and so that front corner is gonna have, that's what those other two holes are. There's a support there.
Sure.
Then there'll be a support here, 13 feet back.
Won't the wheels be at their own support? Or
Yeah.
no? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But when we stabilize it, the leaf springs, if you're just supporting from the wheels, you'll have a lot of movement.
Gotcha.
But if you support from the frame, then you won't have nearly as much movement.
See, he does do hard labor.
Yeah, people don't listen.
We like to use the tractor for as much as possible, so we have to work less. We find these bricks everywhere. Whoever owned this property before buried bricks all over the place. Instead of using big chunky gravel, they just buried a bunch of bricks.
Okay, so basically right here, this is where the tongue's gonna sit. So this is how we'll lower and level it. But basically I just wanted concrete footings where we're gonna be supporting the trailer as it sits, because the more support it has, the better it'll feel on the inside of the trailer. Like when you're walking around inside of it, you're not gonna have it wiggling so much. So that's why I'm going through this and making sure we have good footings and whatnot. And the other thing is we get high winds. So if the wind hits this, I wanna make sure that it's stable to the ground, just so that we don't have any issues with anything. I mean, it's so heavy that it's not gonna go nowhere, but just for peace of mind. So
This big piece of rebar was here when we moved in, so we're gonna use it. What happened to your jacket? Why are you so muddy?
Same thing as your jacket, touching things you shouldn't.
What are you talking about?
Oh, what am I talking about? I don't know. Turn. What happened to your jacket? Well, we'll have 2 in each one. Wait. 1, 2.
You have 8.
Oh, I have 8?
Plus the tongue.
Oh, shoot.
9.
I don't know where I was counting. Oh, I was just counting one side. Okay, so... Okay, we'll do 2 on these, if we can. So 1 and 1. Okay, so we're putting together the mud mixer. And then we'll put the handle on that backside over there. And then we should be pretty close to being ready to fire this up. I think we're gonna eat something real quick and then we'll get back to it. I'll show you guys the next step.
How much do you wish you had forks for the tractor?
You know, there's a lot of things I wish I had, but you know, when you're doing this stuff, you just gotta make what you have work.
Yeah. Okay, this will be the last time this machine is so clean.
That should be good. Yeah. Dale uno.
Do you want the instructions?
¿Para qué? Yeah, go ahead and... No, se tira ahí con eso. No, nomás ábrelo. Sí, así y se mete para abajo.
It cuts, it's designed to cut the bag. This is so cool. Oh, it's coming out already. What?
What?
Look at that. It's coming out already.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I want a little more water.
Oh, a little more water, no?
Yeah.
It's dry. Maybe you should spray some water in
I
there.
need more water.
We need more, huh?
Is it coming out of both of them or just one?
Both.
You don't want to spray some on that dry right now?
There you go. That's about right there.
The soil will mix it up as well. Like, there's a lot of moisture in the soil. Echa un otro. Ocupa un poco más de agua.
Ándale.
Ocupa más agua. Un poco más?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting clogged up there
Yeah.
because it's too dry.
This will take some learning, but... chunks right there.
So we're putting down kind of a base in each of these holes, and then we're gonna build forums.
Okay. ¿Listo?
Todavía tiene.
So we have a smaller kind of tube that goes up to the top, and then we'll level all those out to the same grade.
Tiene casi todo lo que se necesita.
This is fast. Imagine how long it would take if we had to put it in a mixer.
Mucho más mejor con este, ¿no?
Por mucho. Así lo voy a rebajar.
We're not sponsored by Mud Mixer at all. We bought this machine, but it's working so well. We're really excited about it. Because we're, like Thomas said earlier, we're gonna use this on a lot of projects to come. So it's really exciting that it's working this well.
4 inches at least, yeah.
We're still getting accustomed to how much water it needs.
Yes, very much so. Next.
Hey Thomas, what do you think so far?
Oh, I love it. It's amazing. If we were hand mixing these or even putting them into a drum, it's way dirtier. We'd have to cut open the bags, then put it inside the drum. This, you just drop it on top of it, and you can adjust your mixture as you go if you want. And you could stop and go. Like for us, we have 9 holes that we're putting concrete into right now. Then we got to do the wheel well sections, so it's a lot of stop and go. So it's easy to stop it, move it to the next one, do the base, then the next one, do the base. I mean, the convenience is just crazy. So I really like it.
It took us 15 minutes to do all those initial footings, and that's with trying to figure out how to use it. Now we're going to figure out the grade that we want to be at, final grade, and we'll get all our forums to the same height so that we can have everything at the same level. It'll make it way easier when we're trying to stabilize everything.
Did you push the top button?
Yep.
Good. Okay, so that's our lowest point. Well, this might actually be lower. This right here.
So this is our highest
This will
spot?
be our base,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So our base needs to be maybe 14. Let's do 14.
Okay.
So the base will be right there, 14. So whatever more, we'll add to 14. Okay.
So our original plan was to go get the sonotube and then cut them into whatever sections we needed. But it takes us about 2 hours to drive to Home Depot and back. So we just built our own sonotube. Isn't that right?
Well, they're not sonotubes, but they're
Forums.
forms. Okay. We're just gonna basically do this like that. We'll pour concrete inside of there. Should be good to go.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic light.
We're gonna be mixing all summer. But you know what? We can truly say we built it with our own hands.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Let's do one more bag.
Okay, fill in all the...
Y pone en todos los esquinas.
I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Oh shoot.
What?
The tongue's adjustable on this.
Oh. We need to bring that way down. Let some spill out and then...
No quiere salir.
Just put it on that one. Oh, but the rebar's in there.
Did the rebar come out?
No.
Are these about the same height?
This one was just slightly shorter, so that's perfect.
Okay. I have the tongue jack, and I was just thinking that we would set it underneath the blocks and block it all up with the frame. But there, we're gonna actually have a tongue, so we need it very shallow. So basically to the top of the ground. But the front end of this trailer is gonna be sitting up anyways. So if we get it to grade, we'll be fine.
We got a shorter forum, and now I think we're set.
Dog?
We really weren't expecting to get any snow, but we got, what, maybe an inch? Just in a few hours.
That's weird.
What?
This drip pattern thing.
Oh yeah. It is weird. It's blowing snow right in my face.
Get up there, Mama. Get up there.
Amelia, what do you think of the snow? Do you like it?
She says it's kind of warm.
Is it too warm for you? Bye. Okay.